Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this week's Underspire. I'm going to use Envy, Bane of Gods, and 2 times Barghast. I'm going to show you why. Like, Envy deals magic +2 damage to the 2 strongest enemies, boosted by enemies for life or mana. Barghast deals magic +3 damage to an enemy and the enemy below. Burn and Fairy Fire them both. So as soon as we cast our Barghast, if they survive, they're going to be burn and fairy fired. And if we cast one of our other damage dealers again, then they're going to be receiving 50% extra damage from those spells, which is pretty cool. And what I like about these 3 troops as well is, one thing you'll notice about a lot of Sin of Mirage troops is, most of the troops, one of their traits is to explode a certain gem. Almost all of them explode a certain gem at the start of battle, which is pretty cool. But with these 3, Envy and Barghast, they explode a red gem at the start of battle. So that is going to explode 2 red gems and a green gem at the start of battle, which are all going to help charge up our Envy and our other troops. Bane of Gods explodes magic +1 purple gems. We don't use purple, we're not too worried about that, but we are going to pick up other mana at the same time. Grants a random status effect to all Sin of Mirage allies, which is the whole team, and then has a summon as well, just in case our Envy goes kaput, which hopefully won't happen. Banner for this, going to use the Maze banner, +2 green, +1 red, -1 purple. Doomsayer, pretty good for this. All enemies lose 2 random skill points, explode a purple gem at the start, 25% chance to deathmark a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. Can have stuff like Resilience, Purification, Plague Bearer. That's the best one out of that, because you don't really want a Ice Storm, and we don't plan on dying, so that's going to be the only way that's going to leave a vacant spot. Life Siphon, steal 2 life from the first enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches, and Swift Curse. Pretty good. One thing about this team is, when things get a bit tougher, you may want to actually bring in Despond. Like, Despond is not really any good at first. Yes, show Despond. Does damage to an enemy equal to their attack. Then deal the same amount of damage to all enemies above, and has a summon as well. And that Creeping Gloom is really cool. But at first, when the enemy is really weak, it's not that effective, because it is based on the attack of the enemy. But when things get tougher, then that can actually be a very good troop to bring in. I'd bring in, I'd switch the weapon to the top. So when things get hard and the enemies get tough, chuck Bane of Gods to the top, then 2 times Despond, and then Bane of Mercy underneath, because she'll be really, really good. There she is. Give attack to the first ally and convert yellow gems to purple. So you'll be able to do that straight away if there's a nice conversion for Despond, to get Despond going nice and quickly, and benefit from all those 4-match benefits as well from the class we just spoke about. But let's dive into this as it is. See what we can do. Got that explosion from the start. Like, the weapon is nearly up already, look, because of that explosion. Really cool. In fact, that one's ready to go. Let's do some damage. Let's finish off the last 2. Job is done. And on to the next. Let's see what Matey Boy's got. Give me my free stuff. Thank you very much. Goodbye. On to the next room. That explosion at the beginning from those 3 exploded gems, giving us a nice early mana. Can chuck on a Medal of Arnu as well to give it a quicker start. And what we got? Let's do that. Oh, might as well get that because it's there. And a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, I went outside and off dead. A stray cat. What am I talking about? I have no clue. Let's explode our weapon. Finish off. Status effects for the whole team. There's our explode. That didn't do very much that time. Ooh, what the heck? Let's get this. Rocking and rolling. Any skull hits, take them out. There's not any fantastic teams for this, I don't think. Like, it's just not a great kingdom. The weapons aren't that actually. What did I do that for? Anyway, I don't know. That's been a bit mean on my colours. Oh, come on. How about a mana splurge here and there? Thank you. Let's get the bottom troops charged up if we can. Cast them back to back. So yeah, there's not too much you can do with this one, I don't think. It kind of is what it is. You're limited by the available troops and the available weapons. Shows how limited this class is, really. Not class, kingdom. Nearly didn't see that over there. Hiding, lurking around. Oh, come on. Give me some good stuff. Let's get rid of them. That's alright. Looking for red if we can, or brown. Nothing doing. Likes to give us colours that we aren't using right now. Fair enough. Be that way. There we go. And on to the next. Ooh, right or down? Oh, I think I look going down. Saying nothing. Right, our top troop is up. Do we have a good chance to get some red? Yes, we do. That's more like it. And then you can cast them two back to back. That's when the game is being a bit more in your favour. And let's make this the last one. Pick on Lady Saphira. Here's our explosion, giving ourselves a pretty quick start. Got some brown there. Not too worried about that. 'Twas a mere flesh wound. Ugh. Let's do this. Gonna line up that red hopefully, and they've stolen it. They stole my red again. Alright, get out of it. So yeah, you can make this faster by picking a 50% start with a team that does a class does a 50% start instead. It's going to make it a little bit quicker, and then you can pop that troop to the top and charge them up and go about it that way maybe. But yeah, it's kind of just one of those classes, really, one of those kingdoms with a weapon that just doesn't work that fantastic. Let's use one of my lanterns. See if I can get an undead, one of these Sentinel things. I've only got one of them so far. It's like, wow. I've been really poor on that so far. On that side of things. Use a skull whack to get rid of them. And if we get another one, that means we've only got to cast once. What am I looking at? Got any red? Green will do. Alright, let's might as well do that. Just one skull bash away, or one bit of red or brown away from finishing. Oh, do come on, game. Wow. Right, well, let's blow some stuff up then and go about it that way. Yeah. You want to play skull hits. Get on your tricycle and do one. Whatever that means. Anyway, let's see what we get from this. A torch. I've got a torch. Yeah. Well, I've got my torch. I'm absolutely over the moon and delighted with my torch. Obviously, I didn't want another Sentinel thing after opening about like 5 billion of these things, just the last few Underspires, if not more. Told you a million times, don't exaggerate. Anyway, there's the video. That's the Underspire team I'm going to use for this week. Nothing fantastic about it, but hey, there's not a great choice. It is what it is. But there's a video. If you enjoyed it, bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. And thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.